What's up, guys? Welcome back. Big Boy Paranormal. How you doing today? Let me ask you something before we get started. Do you believe in the paranormal? Let me know. Maybe these videos might change your mind. You know, on that topic, I've always been kind of a skeptic myself. I've seen some things that's not really explainable, but there's always been that level of doubt. So I don't know. I've had some weird stuff happen, but nothing that was just like, yes, I believe in the paranormal. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Today we're going to be looking at a channel called Scary Comp. I've done a couple of their videos. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Today's video is 7 scary and disturbing real ghost videos caught on camera. They are real, ladies and gentlemen, because the title says so. So on that, grab your blanket, grab your popcorn, put your big boy pants on. Let's watch this video. No, hey, creepy, don't jump in my face like that.
A family soon discovered they weren't alone in their supposedly cozy home. An unsettling presence began to make itself known, pushing them to bring in a ghost hunting team. Though the team offered some relief, it wasn't enough. They decided to set up cameras around the house, hoping to find some peace of mind. What they captured on film was chilling beyond words.
Look, nobody's even by this.
I actually seen this. I watched one of Casper Sight's videos the other day, and this one was on there. So I know what's going to happen, but we'll go ahead and watch it.
Like, this is crazy. How the heck? Look, 10:53:49. There it goes.
There it goes.
And nobody knew what the hell just happened. But I'm telling you, this is some creepy shit. Show me that picture on your phone.
To make matters worse, the youngest daughter, who was only 4 years old at the time, had been wandering around just before the utensils exploded everywhere. She had been saying she saw a white ghost lingering nearby.
Ooh.
And we all know that children are more sensitive to seeing those from the other side. The full video shows the little girl clearly terrified of that particular area, and for all the strange activity to happen right there. Something definitely feels off, doesn't it?
First off, when it involves kids, it's a little more believable. I think. That's my opinion. But nobody ever talks about houses just, they settle. You know, the ground, it freezes and it thaws and it gets wet and it dries out. The ground moves, so does your house that's sitting on it. And it could have just like maybe knocked something off from here and fell down, you know, and knocked over a bunch of other stuff. It's possible. If that's what it is, I don't know. With the kids involved, and the one especially saying that she saw a white ghost, could be, but kids also have a big imagination. See, folks, this is why I say I'm a skeptic. I'm always looking for the logic in everything. But I have seen some stuff that makes me question.
It reeks of something spooky. A man named Wallace began his new overnight security job at the Dallas Museum of Art. As the sole guardian of the museum through the night, everything seemed routine for the first few days.
Could you guys do that? Could you be in a place as a worker by yourself at night, all alone? It would be freaky.
But then, one night, as he was making his rounds alone in the dimly lit galleries, he heard a chilling sound behind him. He turned to look, only to be met with an unsettling silence.
And I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey!
To be honest, I didn't hear nothing. Looks like a prison.
Hey!
Hey! What you doing?
I'm not finna go check shit. I'm going down there.
He said, I ain't doing my job. I ain't doing it.
Don't lie. Oh. Damn. If it is somebody down there, they're gonna stay their goddamn ass down there. I'm not going.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of looks legit. I mean, he looks very scared and nervous.
He didn't want to see what might be lurking in the shadows below, so he locked the door behind him. But moments later, the sound came again, and a chilling realization hit him. He wasn't alone.
Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Not coming the fuck out there, man.
Get over here.
Down there.
It makes you feel safe, doesn't it, having a security guard like that?
Somebody in here with me. When I got this job, I told them I don't do things like this.
It's your job, man. It's your job. Get down there and check it out.
And I got my camera on, bitch.
That's gonna scare him.
I let you go free, but don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home now.
Come on, man.
He gonna act like him.
Just trying to get my hours.
You back there. Come on. I'm not finna. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go. And the clock don't point this way. Fuck that.
After no one emerges from the shadows, he is overtaken by a wave of dread. His heart races, and he bolts out, desperate to escape the creeping fear. He takes a few minutes to steady himself before returning, but when he investigates, the place is eerily empty. A shiver runs down his spine as he realizes he has no idea what he's gotten himself into by taking the night shift. Let me know what you think. Ever since they moved...
And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but it reminds me of like, you ever seen these little bitty like lap dogs that when you walk in somebody's house they come running, and then as soon as you take a step they turn around running? That's yeah, that's the kind of security guards we need.
Moved into their new apartment, Joy Cheloni and his family have been haunted by eerie disturbances. Their furniture and belongings seem to shift on their own, and their infant son's toys turn on and off unpredictably. Strange noises of doors and cabinets opening and closing by themselves echo through the apartment. One day, Joey hears a particularly unsettling sound coming from his son's bedroom. Driven by a need to prove the supernatural occurrences, he grabs his phone and starts recording.
Oh, here we go.
What he captures is deeply unsettling.
It's gonna kick off.
So me and my wife have been living in this apartment for about 6 months now. We've been living in this apartment complex for about 4 years, probably more than that. For the past 2 weeks, some weird things have been happening in our son's room. Stuff have been like moved around, and we keep hearing noises, and it sounds like stuff's being like closed and shut.
I feel like I've seen this. I remember this little sign there.
I've never got anything like actually on camera. My wife is actually staying with my baby at my mom's because they're kind of like freaked out right now. We're about to move out anyway, but they're just staying there for the time being because it's weird and we don't really have any explanations for it. Not that I think it's ghosts, but I don't have any other explanations for it. So I wasn't gonna record, but I came here to feed the cats. We have 2 cats who have to stay here, unfortunately, because my mom is allergic to cats. So I came over to feed them, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats, I can hear his toy being played. And you can't really hear it right now. But we keep the door closed because, one, we always kept the door closed because we don't want the cats to go in there and get hair all over because they're really floofy cats. But I can hear the toy playing, and it was not on before. It is playing right now, and I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on, but even if I did leave it on, like like I'll turn it off. Even if I did turn it on,
Why are you going to turn it back on?
you'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So
Mm.
you'd have to really press the button and make it go. And it was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it. And that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over. There's plants knocked over. There's fake plants knocked over. There's books on the ground. The wipes are on the floor. I don't know what is going on. And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There is nobody here. I'm here by myself. I'm in the father's closet right here. I'm just trying to debunk everything. There's nothing here. Did you see that?
I didn't.
Am I insane?
I didn't see nothing.
Someone just walked by the window,
Do it again.
and I will go out there and show you that no one is here.
Well, hurry up.
This door is locked. This is the door you were just looking at. This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. Weirdest things are happening.
The electronic toy flickers to life on its own, casting an eerie glow across the room. As Joey scans the area, a
you
chilling shadow moves past the balcony
dickhead.
window, barely visible. He rushes to check, finding nothing outside and no place for anyone to hide. The window overlooks an enclosed balcony 12 feet above the ground. Climbing up and vanishing from sight would be nearly impossible. With growing unease, Joey hurries outside. Later that evening, a notification from the nanny cam in his son's room catches his attention.
Oh, here
When
we
he
go.
reviews the footage, he is horrified by what he sees.
If you look
Horrified.
really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner.
Where?
You can see it's very slight. It's very slight. But you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking on its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now. Everyone's at my mom's house. And then the
Hey,
wipes fly
I
off
saw that.
the dresser. And then the hamper. Or maybe the hamper falls over. Like, what is going on? No one's there. What is happening?
In the dimly lit corner of his son's bedroom, a rocking chair begins to move on its own, swaying back and forth as if an unseen presence is seated in it.
I didn't really see the
Suddenly,
rocket chair moving.
baby wipes shoot out of the dresser, and a hamper topples over, crashing to the floor.
That's weird.
Joey confides that the family has already arranged to move to a new apartment, and until then, they'll be staying at his mother's house. This footage was captured by a security camera hidden in a girl's bedroom, set up to keep an eye on her. It's around 3 a.m., long past her bedtime, but she isn't asleep.
This was on my last video too. Man, I need something that I haven't seen before. Come on.
Suddenly, she bolts into her father's room, shaking and breathless, claiming there's something horrifying
I see the
on
orb.
the ceiling. Her father, assuming it's just a bug, checks and reassures her that there's nothing there before sending her back to bed. However, when he reviews the footage the next morning,
she's gonna get pulled off
he
the
is
bed.
left in a state of sheer terror. Here's what the camera recorded.
Yeah, I remember this one. I thought she was going to climb the wall.
The lights flicker on and off, casting eerie shadows across the room, while the light switch seems to toggle itself in rhythm with the flickering, as if an unseen hand is playing with it. Despite
That is
this
weird.
unsettling display, the entire family, his daughters, himself, and his wife, are all fast asleep. Suddenly, his youngest daughter stirs awake, her gaze fixed on the ceiling as if she spotted something horrifying up there.
Yeah.
Panic grips him as he realizes that his daughter might have seen something truly sinister. The growing dread is palpable as strange occurrences multiply in the house. In a desperate attempt to protect his family, he rearranges the girls' beds, hoping to restore some semblance of safety. But despite his efforts, the nightmare continues to unfold. And one night, something even more terrifying happens while his younger daughter sleeps.
Look at it! It's flapping around. Where'd he go? Ooh, is that knocking?
A strange, glowing orb hovers ominously around her bedroom. Just as it vanishes from sight, unsettling, eerie sounds begin to echo through the room. A chilling omen. The following night, the unsettling noises grow even more intense, filling the silence with a haunting dread.
Ooh, I haven't seen this part. Listen. Oh.
On a different night, his oldest daughter woke up to a chilling experience. She claimed she felt a cold, creeping touch on her foot.
Oh.
Watch carefully.
Yeah, I remember this. Could you imagine just being in a pitch black room, asleep, and this ghost dickhead's coming up and tickling your foot? I'd be so pissed off. I'd have to just kick him right in the face.
As you can see, she jolts upright, her foot twitching as though something cold had brushed against it.
Yeah.
Bewildered, she glances around the room, her mind racing with thoughts that it might have been her dog. But there's no one in sight, and an icy dread starts to settle in. Her father, desperate for answers, posts these videos online, hoping someone can shed light on the unnerving events. Until more is revealed, this unsettling mystery may linger in the shadows.
Gotta
a
go.
man named
Get
Tony
out of there.
runs a TikTok account.
Tony, I'm sorry, but you look creepy, dude.
By the name Dude, My House is Haunted. For years, he's been plagued by a dark and persistent force within his home. At the height of this torment, he often heard phantom footsteps echoing through the halls, glimpsed eerie, ghostly figures, and even narrowly escaped knives that seemed to fly through the air on their own. Tony was convinced the malevolent spirit haunting his home was that of a child. To test this theory, he placed a ball on the floor in front of a security camera, hoping to see some sign of interaction.
Come on, let's see it.
What he captured on film was something he could never have imagined.
What is that coming up beside the chair? Oh, there's a giggling. Oh, that's just so creepy. Ooh.
After trying every possible solution and exhausting all his options, the activity in his home finally came to a halt. But just as things seemed to be settling down, eerie signs began to emerge. hinting that the entity might be making a chilling return.
Okay, I was making the video showing you guys that this lamp behind me is moving, and I did 2 videos because it kept moving and kept moving and kept moving, and I was getting ready to shut it off because I was kind of tired of watching it move, and as soon as I went to hit the phone and turn it off, the light came on. I kid you not, I gotta look and see if I caught it, but the freaking light came on, this light right here, and it's still moving. It's still moving.
Oh, wow.
It just won't stop. It won't stop. It's still going. There's like, there are no strings on this thing. It's been moving for a while.
Why are you whispering at your house?
There's no strings on the wall. That's just the chain. And I'm not touching it. That's weird. There's nothing underneath.
A light hanging from the ceiling began to swing back and forth on its own.
To be fair, at the very end of that little clip, if you noticed, it looked like it was really starting to slow down. You know, I don't know. I hate to be that big of a skeptic, but I mean, is it possible that he like swung it real big and just is all about kind of timing and stuff with this video? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think.
Despite no one being near it and no strings visible, Tony twisted and turned the lamp, showing every possible angle to prove that he wasn't the one making it move. The eerie swinging was his
It
first
did move
hint
for
that
a long
something was
time.
once again lurking in his home. In the days that followed, he faced something so terrifying that it made his hair stand on end.
Okay, as you can see, it's a little after 3 o'clock. And I'm hearing kids outside playing, if you listen close.
Yeah, I heard that with the ball. It's creepy.
I've been hearing what sounds like a kid in the house. I know it's probably just an echo from them. Over here, see, I can hear those kids out there. These are some masks my friend got me from Argentina. See, I can hear those kids. Let me move in here. See, you can hear them a little better. They're over behind my backyard. Let me move into the kitchen here. And you can see you can kind of you can hear
Starting
them
to freak out,
pretty
man.
good. Somebody mowing their yard.
Oh,
Sounds
hell
like that was in
no.
here. I swear it sounds like it's coming from in here. There's nothing in the bathroom. I was just in here, so I know it's nothing in here. I swear I came down like right down there. It sounded like it came from one of the back rooms or like in the hallway or something. That was weird.
Oh, shit. Oh, that just creeps me right out. I can't handle the kids, the little the little creepy laughs that they do and all that. Oh, God, that just... one of the creepiest movies. Yeah, the movie wasn't creepy. It was a creepy scene in this movie. It's like one of the only ones that's ever creeped me out was Pet Sematary. And the little boy Gage, I think that was his name. I want to play with you. Oh God, that just.
I swear it sounded like it was in the house.
Yeah, it was in the house, Tony. Go get it.
Even though the kids were playing outside, Tony was convinced he heard one of the voices coming from inside the house. He crept through each room, his heart pounding. When he reached the kitchen, a chilling, disembodied voice whispered behind him, clearly saying, "See ya."
Yeah.
Somebody mowing their yard. See, that sounded like that.
You little creepy spirit child bastard.
Mowing their yard. See, that sounded like that was in here.
He walked toward the source of the voice, his steps echoing down the dark hallway. As he peered into the gloom, a chilling whisper slithered through the air, saying, "See you soon."
What is that?
See you soon.
Be kidding me.
No. That's it's kind of like a threat if you think about it.
See you soon.
What is that?
See you soon.
Be kidding. You gotta be fucking kidding.
The chilling voice startled him so much that he nearly jumped out of his skin. The crystal clear sound of it was unmistakably coming from inside the house. But since he was alone at the time, this left him utterly perplexed and terrified. A man named Daniel, who...
That's another one I've seen. Jesus, come on. Where's all the new stuff? This is pretty creepy, though. This is pretty freaky deaky.
has been posting videos about camping for the last 8 years. He insists he's no expert, yet his channel is filled with countless videos of his wild, stealth, and woodland camping adventures. In August 2023, however, Daniel uploaded a video that took a chilling departure from his usual forest escapades. In this eerie footage, Daniel ventured into a secluded patch of woods near his home. He navigated through the darkened forest, pausing to sample some berries, and hinting at what his dinner would be later. After wandering down a desolate path, Daniel chose a spot to set up camp. As he began preparing his meal, an unsettling atmosphere began to creep into the scene.
We're going to be out Friday night, but I'm going away Saturday, so I've got a bit of a drive as well, so I didn't want to be tired, and it's going to throw it down Friday night as well, and rain camping is really good.
Freaky. Sorry. Man, that'd be so freaky.
Hello? I hope I got that on camera. I really hope I did.
You did,
If I didn't, and I'm showing this, people won't believe that. Just my heart's beating a bit quick there. I'll just give you a full circle round of what I'm looking at. Now, apart from them in the distance playing whatever they're doing, whatever sport they're doing, football, something. I've just heard like something or someone walked literally past me.
Yeah, that sounded close.
As Daniel talked to the camera, he suddenly heard footsteps out of nowhere. It sounded like someone was rushing toward him, walking eagerly close to where he was sitting.
Yeah.
Unease creeping over him, he sprang up to look around, but there was no one in sight. Though shaken, he tried to carry on with preparing his meal. But as time dragged on, things only grew stranger.
It's like that movie Without a Paddle. It's weird. Footsteps with no people in them. It's like they're here, but they're not. I know, that's retarded.
There's that noise again now. Hello? Hello? You got to better hear that.
Yeah, I hear it, man.
There's nobody here. And it sounds like something's just walking around. I can handle it. Won't. Can you wear it? How can I use that? It's like it's just there.
From somewhere nearby, the disembodied footsteps returned, echoing with an unsettled.
I would like try to find and see if like grass has been smashed down from, you know, like the footsteps. That is weird. That's creepy, man.
Settling clarity. He jumped up, heart racing, and began to search the area. But his blood ran cold when he found nothing again. Despite the creeping dread, Daniel forced himself to eat his meal and set up camp for the night. As he lay in his sleeping bag, the footsteps resumed, emerging from the darkness and drawing closer.
It'd be even worse after dark.
I'm going to be honest. I can't stay here now. I'm going to be a wimp. I don't care if people call me a wimp in the comments, but I can't stay here. I'm too unsettled. I'm nervous. I've done camping like this a load of times. I think I'm going to go find somewhere else to get this bivvy set up. But I'm leaving this spot. Like now. So I packed my stuff away and already I'm regretting it. I'm regretting packing away. But I just keep doing it. I've got one side of me telling me to stop being stupid. It's an animal, it's animals. And I've got other side saying, well, didn't sound like that earlier.
Finally, Daniel made the decision to leave the woods and head back.
Yeah, and you couldn't see nothing. I mean, clearly, footsteps like that, it's going to be a decent sized animal. You'd be able to see it walking through.
Home.
Run!
It was a choice that might have saved his life if those footsteps had belonged to a person. But if they weren't, then what was lurking in the shadows of the woods? While working late at night, a woman heard strange noises outside her home, so she decided to check it out. And what she encountered was utterly terrifying. Take a look.
Don't jump up in the window. Don't jump up in the window.
Okay, come. Sini kat dia.
Oh my God! What? I was not expecting that. Holy shit. Oh, there's that creepy ass laugh. Stop it. I got chicken skin. Oh God. I know that was fake, but Jesus.
Masih ah. Masih ah ni dua-dua. Korang tak?
Don't. Shit.
Oh. Nak pergi mana? Oh. Nak pergi tangga nak buat maksiat ni. Mana nak pergi? Apa ni?
After this grave encounter with the terrifying entity, she found herself back inside her house.
Man, this is fake as F, man. But it freaked me the hell out. This is good. This is really good.
She went outside to check on her neighbors, but at one point, she encountered the scary entity again. She ran back to her house, but the entity followed her inside. The video ends here, and we will wait for further updates.
Well, there you have it. That was Scary Comp. That was pretty good. That last one freaked me the hell out. Go over to the channel and subscribe. Those videos are pretty good. I've seen a couple of them before. But, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, man. That last one, that got me. That got me. Guys, if you're into the creepy and the paranormal and the freaky deaky, hey, hit the subscribe button here. I'm uploading several times a month, or most of the time it's several times a week. So hit that notification bell. Give this video a little like. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.